Once upon a time, there was a small kingdom on the edge of the world. This kingdom was known for its beauty, prosperity, and peacefulness, but it had a dark secret. Every year, a mysterious creature would appear on the night of the full moon and take one person from the kingdom. The villagers would be left in terror and mourning, never knowing what happened to the missing person. This went on for centuries, and the kingdom became known as the Kingdom of the Moon Beast. The villagers would lock themselves in their homes every full moon, hoping that the beast wouldn't take them. People would tell tales of a monster with glowing eyes and sharp claws, a creature that was said to come from the underworld. The kingdom's king was tired of living in fear and wanted to end the curse. He called upon the bravest knight in the kingdom, Sir Cedric, to find and defeat the moon beast. Sir Cedric was known for his bravery and cunning, and the king was confident that he would be able to defeat the creature. Sir Cedric embarked on his journey, determined to find the moon beast and end the curse. He traveled deep into the forest, where the creature was said to live. He ran into many dangers and problems along the way, but he was determined to finish his mission. As Sir Cedric approached the moon beast's lair, he noticed the ground shaking and the trees bending. Suddenly, the moon beast appeared behind a tree, its glowing eyes fixed on Sir Cedric. The beast was enormous, with sharp claws and a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. Sir Cedric was afraid but quickly regained his composure and drew his sword. The two clashed in an epic battle, the beast's claws tearing through the air and Sir Cedric's sword glinting in the moonlight. The battle was intense and lasted for hours, but in the end, Sir Cedric emerged victorious. The moon beast let out a final roar before disappearing into the shadows. Sir Cedric returned to the kingdom and was greeted as a hero. The villagers celebrated, and the king honored Sir Cedric with a grand feast. Sir Cedric was praised for his bravery, and the kingdom was finally free from the curse of the moon beast. However, the villagers soon realized that something was different. The sky was no longer blue, but a deep red, and strange things began to happen in the kingdom. People started to vanish, and the villagers began to fear that the curse had returned. Sir Cedric knew that he had to act fast, so he embarked on a new journey to find the source of the curse. He traveled far and wide, encountering many strange and dangerous creatures. He finally discovered that the moon beast was not the only creature that came from the underworld, and that the kingdom was being terrorized by a horde of demons. Sir Cedric knew he couldn't face the demons alone, so he went to the king and asked for help. The king agreed, and together, Sir Cedric and the king's army marched to the underworld to face the demons. The battle was fierce, and the kingdom was on the brink of destruction, but Sir Cedric and the king were able to defeat the demons and save the kingdom. In the end, Sir Cedric was hailed as a hero again, and the kingdom was finally free from the curse of the moon beast and the horde of demons. Sir Cedric retired from his adventures and lived the rest of his life in peace, but his story lived on, inspiring future generations to be brave and fight against evil. Years passed, and people had forgotten about the cursed mansion and its dark secrets. But there were still whispers, tales of ghostly apparitions, and strange occurrences in the surrounding woods that made the bravest of travelers think twice before venturing near the abandoned estate. One day, a young woman named Isabella came to the village, searching for adventure and hoping to make a name for herself. She was determined to prove that she was brave and had heard about the cursed mansion from the villagers. She embarked on her journey, eager to explore the dark and mysterious place. But as she entered the forest, strange things started to happen. She heard whispers in the wind, felt like someone was watching her every move, and saw ghostly figures floating in the air. She was scared but determined to find out what was going on in the forest. She finally arrived at the mansion, and as she approached the front door, it creaked open, revealing a dark and musty interior. She stepped inside, her heart pounding with fear, but her determination to explore the place kept her going. She found herself in a big, empty room with cobwebs on the ceiling and the sound of shuffling feet in the halls. She continued her exploration, and as she entered a small room, she saw a book lying on a dusty table. Isabella picked up the book and began to read it, and as she did, she realized that it was a journal left behind by the last person to enter the mansion. She read about their trip and how they were looking for a powerful object that was said to be hidden in the mansion. As she continued reading, she learned that the artifact was said to be the key to unlocking a door to another world, and whoever found it would be granted great power and wealth. The journal also said that the mansion was protected by strong and dangerous ghosts who would do anything to keep the artifact safe. Isabella was determined to find the artifact and unlock its secrets. She continued her exploration, and as she went deeper into the mansion, she encountered strange and terrifying creatures that seemed to come straight from a nightmare. But she kept going, determined to find the artifact and unlock its secrets. She finally came to a large room filled with ghostly apparitions, and she saw a glowing object in the center of the room. The artifact was being watched over by the ghost of the mansion's former owner, who was the most powerful spirit of all. Isabella was scared, but she was also determined to get the artifact and unlock its secrets. She approached the ghost, and as she reached out to take the artifact, the ghost spoke. "You are brave, but you are also foolish," the ghost said. "The artifact you seek is dangerous and will bring nothing but destruction to the world. You must leave it where it is." Isabella was torn between her desire for adventure and fear of the ghost's warning. But as she stood there, she realized her bravery was more than proving herself. It was about making the right choice, no matter how difficult. She decided to leave the artifact where it was and leave the mansion behind. She returned to the village and told the villagers about her journey and what she had learned about the cursed mansion and its dark secrets. Years passed, and Isabella's bravery and determination were never forgotten. People still whispered about the mansion and the strange and mysterious things in the surrounding woods, but they also talked about Isabella and her bravery. Her story inspired future generations to be brave.